Of course it flopped. What do you think was going to happen? Why would Aubrey attempt to go after K-Dot again after the last time he got spanked? How are you going to come through with all this this new music on multiple track lists and get nowhere fast? I mean, nowhere. Nowhere. He should be like J. Cole, just just faded out. Just J. Cole came back, dropped a few beats, and he faded right back out. I don't know why folks just do it to themselves. I'm like, come on, man. You gotta realize where things are across this planet right now. Our family has enough on their plate. I know folks are looking for distractions like this. However, distractions don't last, and reality is still going to be there. It has to be dealt with. It got to be handled. So I understand. I comprehend the Akith and Kindred. They really are overburdened, and sidebar issues like what's going on with Aubrey and K. Dot. I get it. I just don't at the same time. It's kind of like I can't go with the lyrics for Gorilla Pimp. However, the instrumental got me in the chokehold for years. So it's a weird space. All that said, though, you have to understand. We're dealing with folks that are jacked up in the head for multiple reasons. And I mean, the reasons are, there are a plethora of them. So you have those amongst our ranks that don't speak English, look just like us. They speak Spanish. And they are attacked from both sides. Those that are lighter complected that speak Spanish don't view them as them. They speak Spanish and they flow with folks that don't want anything to do with them. And largely, they don't want anything to do with us. You have those who we look like that don't talk to us, and they may speak any number of languages. Maybe they speak Igbo. Maybe they speak Yoruba. Maybe they speak, I don't know, Kalenjin. Maybe they speak Sango. Maybe they speak Zulu, Xhosa. Maybe they speak Punjabi or Marathi. Maybe they speak Tamil. Maybe they speak Dinka. There's thousands of languages on the mother continent alone. Our family is fighting in Tanzania right now, telling our brothers and sisters, go home. We don't want you here in Tanzania. Messed up in the head, our folks are. Really, really bad. Failing to see. We get more working together than we do apart. Failing to see that divisiveness aids and abets what the pigment toxic generators are maintaining. While our family across the planet is fighting and arguing over the crumbs, the colonizers and hostiles are still walking away with the whole cake and the recipe and the table that the cake was on. Generation of this after generation of this has maintained, and it has to stop. We can't speak for everybody is thinking and doing. Eventually more shall come to see things our way. We're already doing the work that brings all of us together on multiple continents. And it amazes me. I can't talk to you. My skin is dark, but my hair is straight. I got first cousins that look like you. I can't talk to you because my eyes are almond shaped. I like cat eyes. I am Asian by descent. Literally my grandmother. What are you talking about? Every haplogroup descends from one. And the eldest haplogroup is not in the Far East. It's not here in North-Amexem. It's not Alkebu-lan and the Ab.Zu. So others separate and we claim it all. What they call Asia, we claim that. Alkebu-lan, home, we claim that. North Central and South Amexem, including the Atlantis-Islands, we absolutely claim that. Condom, misnomer, what's left of it, misnomer is quote unquote Australia, that's ours. We claim all that. Not part, not some, all of it. Meanwhile, the foundational brain inanimate, well, no, the foundational brain animates. I can't say what I really want to say. I gotta keep it clean. They barely claim a small piece of a land that some of them were dragged to. Not all, only a handful were dragged over to this side. We were already here. Parties want to fight, argue, rant, rave, yell, holler, and scream. I'm like, let them. That's their loss. More for us. They don't claim the whole planet. We do. Then you have some of our Moorish family speaks to the issue of their nation. And they'll say that they were a global empire. The way they think, act, and speak is it's exceedingly limited. Well, we hear what you're saying on the form. On the substance, we fundamentally disagree by how you're proceeding. It's not a knock. They're our family. We love them. Most of them can't stand us, but that's cool. What I do know is this. We claim it all. And we're operating on multiple continents for a reason. We went from speaking 21 languages and dialects to 27 languages and dialects. And I can't even list them all. Most, well, not most. A fair amount of them I had never even heard of. Yeah. So we've had to unlearn a lot of things that we may learn and act accordingly. The way we proceed, most folks don't grasp. They look like us, however, they don't grasp because they are limited in scope and how they think, act, and speak. And they put everything into a box. Dogma, heroic box, religious box, whatever the box may be. And we don't do the box thing at all. So it's painful for our family across the planet because they are jacked up in the head and they are refusing to reject the poison. They like to continue or perpetuate the poison. When they come into our midst, they are forced to deal with the fact that they are willfully clinging to the poison. For some, they begin to crack and start to let go. There are others, they are cracking but not letting go. They are cognizant though. And this is why when monitoring what's happening with the website, there's massive views of the material from across the planet, not just in North-Amexem. Parties are paying attention. It may not look like it. However, pause. Silently, objectively observe. Folks are beginning to recognize that the pretendership is not in their best interest. And there are those who acknowledge amongst those ranks that they don't desire to have the pretendership anymore. They're looking for actual leadership. They bear witness that they're not capable of the leadership themselves. They see us, their family, and go, we see what you're doing, and we respect that. And these are the ones that ask us, can they come within the Amexem-Moor-Empire? And I always say yes. You gotta train and pull your weight, and we'll let you stay. And this is why we're growing. It's weird. However, as incongruent as things always tend to be with us, our growth is constant and consistent. Not to the level or speed I would like. However, you can chart the changes with us. You can measure where we were and where we are. So, literally, we will be operational in the Zenda for about 4, pushing into 5 Earth years now. Literally being operational in the Alkebu-lan and the Ab.Zu. This is going to be our 14th Earth year. I don't even know where the time went. Even though I know time is a, we all know time is a false construct. It's an illusion. Yeah, I get it. And we're the first wave of living souls on this planet that's going to be existing and functioning in these physical shells hundreds, if not thousands of years. The sun is changing us. We are becoming less carbon and more silicon. We're more crystal. We're changing. We're going to be making the most of the extended time that we have in these shells that we're walking around in. So the poison has to come out. It's got to be drawn out. Got to let it go. One way or another, this is happening. Our kith and kinship are going to be looking around for a viable way forward. And they're going to see the work that we're doing eventually. And more of them will come our way because they're not going to see a viable alternative anywhere else. Not to the degree that we're functioning on multiple continents, operational underway already.